Hi, my name is Laksana, just an average person who is also struggling and been documenting my own consistency journey online for hundreds of days. One of my biggest achievements in being consistent is that currently I have a 77 days straight morning push-up streak, fully documented on my Instagram, okay? And if you actually want to change your life to the better through implementing some positive things consistently, right? I actually really do appreciate that. So this is going to be a really practical, straight to the point guide on how you can actually be consistent at doing something. This is January 23rd, 2025, and this is going to be the 199 of consistently helping people build consistency. So here's the thing. One of the biggest problem why we cannot be consistent at doing something is because we don't know when are we going to be doing the thing. Because I'm gonna be giving you some, maybe like some pretty familiar scenario. Here's the thing. Let's say I want to be consistent at doing some exercise, right? And then, I'm just a beginner, right? And I said to myself, oh, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna be exercising consistently. I'm gonna be exercising every single day, right? I said to myself. And then on day one, I actually did the exercise. Okay, maybe like I did some push-ups, I did some pull-ups, right? Everything is good, right? But then the next day, okay, I also said to myself that I still going to, you know, exercise on a daily basis. But the thing here is that, you know, let's say it's 5 a.m., right? I said to myself, I'm still pretty sleepy right now. I'm just gonna be doing it after school. And then after school comes, I said to myself, I need to relax a bit. Maybe I'm just gonna be doing it after dinner. And then after dinner comes, I said to myself, you know what? I still need to do this thing first. You know what? Exercise. Like exercise. Maybe like I'm just gonna be doing it tomorrow, right? And then tomorrow the same cycle happens, right? The same cycle happens again and again and again. So basically, we procrastinate so much, resulting in us not being able to be consistent at doing the thing. Okay, so one of the biggest problem why we cannot be consistent at doing something is because we procrastinate so much, and one of the biggest reason why we procrastinate so much is because we don't know when are we going to be doing it, right? When are we going to be doing the thing? Because notice that when we just say that we're gonna exercise without specifying when are we going to be doing it, here's the thing. Our mind is gonna, go sneaky on us, right? Because, our mind, you know, when we leave some kind of like, like negotiation room for our mind is going to, like it likes to negotiate, right? Like because it likes to be lazy some of the time, it likes to just like relax some of the time, and there's nothing wrong with it, okay? But the problem here is that when we could not set a system that's going to, like make us still stick consistently to a schedule, even when we are not motivated to do the schedule, right? So basically, the point that I'm trying to say here is that we don't want our sneaky mind, our lazy mind, to win against us, right? We still want to do the exercise, okay? So here's a really practical solution to this problem. Instead of just like saying to ourselves inside of our mind, which is maybe like something that is actually real but isn't that concrete, why don't we create a concrete manifestation? I mean, like something that can be, like actually grasped. Okay, again, I'm not saying that our thoughts are not real. Those things are real, okay? But the thing that I'm gonna say here is that we're trying to create something that's more, like something in the real world that can be, what do you say, more be grasped, right? So one example of this is setting an alarm, right? So when we set an alarm, and then the time comes, the alarm is gonna ring, right? Beep 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 beep, right? So basically, that's the thing that we're gonna do. We're gonna set some specific time of the day to do our exercise, okay? And actually, like this could apply to anything. Actually, like studying, practicing your art, reading some books, anything. But I'm just gonna be using the example of exercising, okay? Yeah. So basically, we say to ourselves, yeah, every single time the alarm rings, well, then that's the sign for me to do my exercise, to do my studying, to do my reading some book thing, right? So we basically create a clear schedule on of when are we going to be doing what. Okay, so instead of just saying that, oh yeah, I'm gonna be doing this after this, and I'm gonna be doing that after that, we actually like set a clear time. Oh yeah, this is time. It's 5 a.m. 5 a.m. exercise, 6 p.m. Studying, blah 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 blah. We create rule, right? It's basically the same thing. Like, oh yeah, school starts at 8 a.m. or maybe like college starts at 9 a.m. Basically, we are trying to create those kind of rule, but to ourselves. Okay, basically we are the ones creating the rule to ourselves. Okay, so that's one problem that we've solved, right? But you might say that, well, okay, but that still doesn't answer the question on how to actually still do it even when I'm not motivated, right? Because I'm not going to be motivated, I'm not going to be feeling motivated 100% of the time, right? There are going to be times where I'm just as you say, right, where I'm just going to be lazy and stuff, blah 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 blah. So here's the thing, there's this is a really practical solution to this problem. So the thing that we're going to be doing here is that not only that we are going to set an alarm, right, we're also going to change the alarm tone of the alarm. Okay, so instead of just having some beep 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 beep, we are going to change it into some motivational speech. Okay, maybe like we can just like take some motivational speech and use it as a ringtone, right? This one motivational speech really needs to resonate deeply with our motivation, with our reasons why we do this exercising thing, why we do this studying thing at the first place, right? So maybe like this motivational speech reminds us of how important, like to have some healthy body for us. That's why we exercise. Or maybe like uh like this motivational speech reminds us of how we should be healthy, so that we are going to be having some bigger probability to be there for our loved ones in the future, right? So here's the thing that's going to happen. Every single time the alarm rings, not only that we're going to be knowing that, oh yeah, this is the time for me to be doing my exercise, we are also going to be, reminded of our reasons why we do the thing at the first place, right? So here's the thing. On the days when we are not, on the days when we are motivated, when we listen to this audio, we are gonna get even way more motivated, right? But on the days when we are not motivated, right, we are gonna be having some bigger chance to actually get motivated, because we are gonna remind it of our reasons, right? Why we do this thing in the first place, blah 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 blah, right? And on, even on the days when we are not motivated and we listen to this audio and still don't get motivated, still didn't get motivated, it's still gonna be okay, because the probability of us actually doing the thing on the bigger picture, right, consistently, right, sticking to the thing, is gonna be higher, okay? So yeah, I think that's it from me for today. That's how you actually be consistent at doing something, solve the problem of when are you going to be doing the thing. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and also you can join our Discord server. Bye bye.